Hello everyone. Today I invite you along to go on a ride with us that takes us on a road between Ashton and Tetonia, Idaho. It's a great ride with a lot of rolling hills and just enough turns to keep it interesting. It's some beautiful farm country out there, and the best thing about it is the backdrop is the Idaho side of the Tetons. So please come along. I think you'll enjoy it. What's that? Oh yeah. So he's coming to visit. Huh? Yeah, I say he's just coming over to visit. Yep, here he comes. Hello everyone. Today we're coming to you from just outside Ashton, Idaho. I've got my daughter on the back today. My wife didn't really want to go for a ride today, so she asked my daughter if she wanted to come along. My daughter's been around motorcycles all of her life. You know, we've always had dirt bikes and stuff like that. And she did ride a 50 a little bit when she was younger, but didn't really fit her style, so she never really got into them very deep. So, but she thought coming along for a ride today would be kind of fun, so we convinced her to come along. You can see here some of the fields are starting to brown up a little bit. Harvest time's not too far out. A lot of this is barley that they use in Budweiser beer. There's a lot of that grown up here in this area. It sure does make for a beautiful contrast in colors. Now at this time of year you still have some fields that are green, some that are brown. Makes for a beautiful ride, especially with a backdrop of the Grand Tetons there. I'm not sure how well you can see those on the video, but they sure are pretty from my view right here. I think this is a great day to take somebody new out. The weather's beautiful, just some puffy clouds, gorgeous views, no wind, temperature about 75 degrees. You know, if you want to get somebody hooked on ride motorcycles, today'd be a day that you could probably get it done. This is kind of a neat road. I haven't actually rode my bike on it before. I've drove on it a few times, but it's pretty cool out here in these rolling hills and these fields. I've come up this direction and been fishing a few times, but never really just came up here for the pleasure of the drive or the ride. This ride was suggested to me by a friend in our riders group, so I figured I'd come out today and just kind of check it out for myself and see what it was like. And you know what? This was a good pick. I believe that our riders group is going to include this on part of their rally next year. So, and I believe the rally is going to be the last weekend in July next year. So if you'd like to come out and enjoy these kind of views, some beautiful weather and a nice ride up here in the Rocky Mountains, I suggest you head on over to the Eagle Rock Indians Riders Group, and I don't think they have anything marked on the calendar as of yet, since we just discussed it last week, but you might want to put that on your list of things to do. There's some outrageous views out here. Just the overlooks of the valleys and all the farm fields. This is really cool. I know right up here we're going to be paralleling where the old train tracks were that used to go from Ashton, Idaho over to Tetonia. And right now they've turned that in. Actually, it went all the way to Victor, Idaho, where I was a little while ago, back where I went to a car show. And you know, they used to haul the grain from the farms out on those trains, and they also had a coal mine over here. It was the only coal mine ever in the state of Idaho. So they used to mine some coal over here. It never really panned out for them, but they did do it for a little while, and that was another reason the railroad came over this direction. My gosh, those view of the Tetons is just incredible. There's not very many places in the country you can get a view like that. Here's some of the old grain elevators they used to load the grain on when the railroad used to run through here. As you can see, with the way all the fields are around here, they could definitely load a lot of stuff on trains just from what would be harvested around here. Up here looks like we probably got an old schoolhouse or something on the side of the road here. There's a bunch of these old buildings like this that are dotted around the country. If you watch some of my other videos, you've seen some pictures of some other ones we found out here. To kind of reiterate what I said earlier about sharing your rides, if you've got a person you think might enjoy something and has been asking you maybe to go for a ride on a motorcycle, I encourage you to do it with them. See, they'll never know if they like it or if they don't, if you don't give it a try. So I would definitely encourage you to you know, share the experience. Some people just don't know what they're missing. There's another great view of the Tetons there. Look at that valley. That is just spectacular. If you were able to come to that rally, this is the kind of views you would see. This is about a week later than what the rally will be, so it'll be just like this. Well, we're just crossing Bitch Creek. I'll throw a couple stills in here too. It's a cool little stop. Used to be a sign here, but people keep stealing it, so they quit putting it up. There's actually a fly that's used in fly fishing named after Bitch Creek, and there's also a beer, I believe it's brewed in Jackson, Wyoming, named Bitch Creek. So if you're ever wondering where those get their names, there it is right there. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's ride. If you did, I'd ask that you leave a like. And if you have any comments about introducing new riders, or any comments on the ride itself, I would ask that you leave them in the comment section below. If you'd like to see some more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button, and that way you'll get a notification every time I leave a new video. Also, I will leave you with some views of the Tetons as we close the video out today. Take care, and thanks.